So I was reading about Meta's update and I got to know one thing, that Meta actually changed its ad policy on 16th of December and something wild is happening. The ads are failing, CAC has went up and CTR is now decreasing. So why this is actually happening? I wanted to know it and I researched about it, but I got to know something very, very specific. But it's all happening because of one single reason, and it's Andromeda. So here's what Andromeda actually is. These are your ads, maybe 50, maybe 60. They are all sitting in your ad manager, right? They have different videos, different images, different messages. Now watch what happens next with Andromeda. This is the Andromeda. It's not an algorithm. This is Meta's new AI system. When someone opens up Instagram or Facebook, there are millions of ads competing for their attention. Now Andromeda does one single job. It scans all of those ads within a millisecond, and it creates a short list of 500 ads that might be relevant to the user. But here's what is different with it. Andromeda doesn't use your targeting. It doesn't care what interests you have, what lookalike audiences you have. It reads your actual ad, the video, the image, the text, the caption, everything. And then it shows to someone who it is relevant to. Now, if you have a food ad, Andromeda shows it to someone who loves food. If it shows a laptop and coffee, it is about productivity. Your creative become your targeting. And here's where it gets very, very interesting. On December 16, Meta updated their privacy policy. Now Meta can read your private messages and train its AI based on those messages. That's how Andromeda gets smarter. It's learning from what you say, and even when no one is watching. What you share with your friends, what products you ask about, what problems you talk about, every single thing. And all it feeds to the system. That's why ads are now feeling creepier, because Meta now knows more than you know about your customer. Now, after Andromeda creates a shortlist, it goes to the gem. The gem is an AI brain that picks up the final ad. It looks at those 500 ads and asks which one is the person most likely to click or buy. So it is what makes the decision. Now Gem knows your customer behavior, what your customer watched last week, what they searched for, what they bought, and now thanks to the December 16th update, it knows that what you said in the private too. And it's very, very interesting to not waste the ad spend and target the right customer. Now, this all lives inside the Meta Lattice. Consider Lattice as Meta's AI library. In the old times, Meta used to have separate system for interest, targeting, retargeting. Now it's all is at one single giant brain. That's why your old strategies now won't work inside this. The system has been evolved and most advertisers don't even know about it. Now that's all about Andromeda. Tomorrow I'm going to analyze some ads and see how we can take advantage of this Andromeda. Okay, so I have one good news and one bad news. The good news is that you can have more effective ad spend, but the bad news is that you will lose control over your target audience. But there's a way to overcome and take advantage of this Andromeda. Now, number one is you need to spend more. See, the bidding system will never go off out of any ad platform. The more you spend, the more priority or the higher priority Jam will give to your ad. Number two is you need to create multiple ad creatives. Before, if you had to create and target a cold audience, a video would have worked, and for retargeting, a photo would have worked. But now, Andromeda read pixel by pixel. So if you want to target emotional buyers, you need an emotional video or an emotional photo. If you want to target logical buyers, you need an logical ad creatives. So that's how you can take opportunity and advantage of Andromeda. Now I will get back to work. Okay, so this is my diary and I'm going to write down all the tasks that I have to do today and then we will start doing it. I don't know you can see it or not. So number one is I have to create AI bots, and number two is I have to read all the emails. Number three is I have to create a failure resume. Number four is I have to use the SBA worksheet by Iman Gaji. And number fifth is I have to do lead generation, then send the emails that we will do tomorrow. And then I have to create a tone PDF and I have to edit my routine. So let me tell you something about the tone PDF. The tone PDF is specifically by your tone. So I will put everything I know I have written into the AI and it will use my tone and create a PDF that I can attach to any prompt in future, and the output would be in my tone. It's very good if I have to write emails and create ad copies. So that is a fantastic option. The tone PDF must try. Okay, so now I'm done with half of the task and now we'll go for a walk and then I'll complete the rest.